and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two. And I want to play the game with you.
Anybody think they paid? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, children. Welcome to the Generation Game. Nice to see you. Nice! And what a week. What about did you see the wedding? Yeah. Wasn't it marvellous? You know, everybody has their favourite moment. I liked the bit where they all came out on the balcony, wasn't it? And all that cheering. I haven't heard cheering like that since I did the summer season at Blackpool. And, of course, the television coverage, I think, was absolutely fantastic. And, of course, the press excelled themselves. Did you see this picture in a London evening paper? And there you see Joe Bugner knocking the hell out of Mac Foster. Underneath it reads, the groom's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Peter Phillips, arrived at Westminster Abbey. I'm not one to cast stones. Bricks, but not stones. Anyway, it gave us a good laugh today, and we thought you may, people that are out the London area, you may have liked to have been on that little joke. So, now, let's meet our lovely, our gorgeous, our very own Miss Anthea Redfern. Lovely, darling. Oh, a whistle. A whistle. It's worth a twirl. Oh, yes. Worth a twirl this week. This is a lovely dress, but you have had, you know, a bit of opposition this week, let's face it.
Really,
yeah,
you?
No, Princess Anne's dress. Wasn't it gorgeous?
She looked lovely.
Really lovely.
But don't you like the butterflies?
Oh, the butterfly. Oh, yes. Put your net away. I don't know, some mad fool down there. But they are lovely butterflies, yes. I hope their little wings don't give way. Otherwise, the whole thing. Let's meet the 8 who are going to generate. See you there. And bring me on the first pair. The first 2 are going to play the Generation Game. Who are they?
Now, Ellen and Bob Vellini. Yes?
Vellini, right. Yes. Over here, then, Ellen and Bob.
Oh, yes.
Ellen. Yes. Yes, from Islington in London. Yes. And you work at the Department of Trade and Industry as a repository assistant, or a putter and taker, as you call it. Is that what a repository assistant is? Well, what do you put and take then, dear?
Files.
Oh, files. You put it in here and take it out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, not like that. Right. You were born in the Gray's Inn Road. Oh,
yeah.
The Gray's Inn Road. Yeah, how embarrassing for your mother. And during the war, you worked as an usherette at a cinema in the Charing Cross Road. What cinema was that?
The Astoria.
The Astoria?
And it's still there.
Lena! Lena! I knew when you first came on, you never used to be called out. Do you remember that last? Lena, do you remember in the back row?
Yeah.
Oh. Just you and me, an orange squash and 2 straws. Oh. Over to you, Bob. Bob Vellini, you're from Paddock Wood in Kent, and you are the managing clerk for the accountants department of a solicitor's firm.
That's right.
See. You're... It's only a police car, yes. They send one every night for me. But I won't go. They've got to prove it. You love football and you play in the Solicitors' League.
That's right. Yeah.
Do they all wear their briefs?
Oh.
Yes. Anyway, you love football.
Oh, yeah.
And you've broken your arm 4 times.
Yeah.
Why'd you kick it with your leg? Never mind, don't answer that. And you have one son, aged 7, who does impressions of me, is that right?
Yes. Very
What does he do? What does he say? What does he say?
Well, I can't do it, you know. It's the way he moves his eyes and...
The way he moves his eyes?
Yeah.
And what else does he do?
And, well, he does all the actions. You know.
What's all this? What? I don't do that. Oh, I do, yeah. Anyway, you had 2 Italian grandfathers, hence your surname, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh, have you got a pen on you? Oh, good, I'll make a note of that. Mafia. Right. Over here, come over here. Now, just stay there, right there, Lena, next to me. We'll meet our next 2 Anthea, who are... Hello.
This is Ada and Willie Johnston.
Lovely,
Right.
jolly good. Thank you, Anthea. Ada and Willie Johnson, it's mother and son. Ada, you're from Dalbeattie in Scotland.
Yes.
I see, and you are secretary to the managing director of a feeding stuff and fertiliser firm. You teach and demonstrate dressmaking, and you also demonstrate snakes for supper.
Snacks.
Oh, snacks! Sorry. She's at it again. And you do this for the Scottish Women's Rural Institute. You have a dog called Gilbertina.
Yes.
How did you have a dog called Gilbertina?
Well, you see, it came from a farm called Netherthird, and I didn't want to go around the countryside shouting Netherthird.
No, of course
The
not.
owner of the farm is called Gibby.
Yes.
I insisted it should be called Gibby, and then one of the reps at the mill said, I'm very good about solving these problems.
Yeah.
Just call it Gilbertina.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody asks questions, it's Gibby, but it's really Gilbertina.
Well, if I'd have known how long the answer was going to be, why'd you call it Concertina? She's probably always in and out. What a laugh! All right, well, over to you, Willie. You're an assistant steward at the Pollock Halls attached to Edinburgh University. You have a diploma. Well, it doesn't show, so don't worry about it. You're a publicity manager for the Variety Company of Edinburgh, which makes money for the Edinburgh old folks. Well, you must do a lot of good jobs. That's
On that
lovely.
point, from our chairman, we'd like to ask you if you'd come our honorary patron.
Oh,
a
no.
letter and a
Yeah, fine.
tie.
This is a parking ticket. I don't want that. Lovely. We're ready now for game number 1. Will you just take these from me? Thank you. OK, lovely. Game number 1. Now, just come over here and we'll sort this all out. Because game number 1 is very easy for you, first of all. You just have to sit back and enjoy something, all right? Do you know anything about Schuhplatte? Schuhplatte? Schuhplatte. All right, well, you'll soon pick it up. It's lovely, lovely. We welcome to our show, ladies and gentlemen, a nice welcome to the Oberkon Gruppe. Welcome to the show, and it really is so nice of you to come to see us.
Oh, thank you. Come all the way from Felton, Middlesex.
Felton? God, do you have to kill the illusion? Keith Harmon, we thank you very much. We thank you, your group, and we'd like you to be a judge for our guinea pigs who are going in right now. All right, then?
Thank you.
Don't go away. Don't go away. Now, then, we will toss up for this because... it's only fair. Heads or tails, my love?
Heads.
Heads, tails it is. Now, do you want to go first or second? Second? All right, then. That means you're in straight away. So you can have first laugh. All right, then. In you go there. Away you go. We have now the second Oberkun grouper. Such good sports. Now, up you two get that. Now you can have a laugh at Lena. All right, then. There we are. So in you go, because that's what the show's all about, laughing at each other and laughing at yourselves. All right, then. Here we have grouper number 3. Come over here. Will you come back here, my love? Oh, you all did so well. Stay in the centre. And Keith, if you haven't left the country... Oh, I thought you got back to Feltham, but how about that? You are good sports, you really are.
They're very good.
And we like your bit of judgment. I mean, we did throw them right in at the deep end, and nobody can do it like that because it is so involved. But what do you think about, you know, for effort?
Oh, yes.
Couple on our right first. Marks out of...
7, I think. They did very
7
well.
out of 10? That's
7
very
out of
good
10.
marks. That's very good marks indeed. Lovely. And our couple over here.
Well, I think they did quite well as well, and I think 8.
8? One more. He threw himself into that bit, didn't he? Well, once again, thank you, and your grouper, Keith Harmon. Keep entertaining us. That was absolutely super. All right, then. Let's have a look. Bob and Ellen 8, Willie and Ada 7. So only 1 point in it. So no real harm's been done. All right, then. We're ready now for game number 2. So turn round. Let's have a look. All right, then. It's called vegetables. Now, I'll just go over here and explain. You just stay where you are. In the middle here, you see we have lots of vegetables. We have a turnip, an onion, some potatoes, a parsnip, a Jerusalem artichoke, and some garlic. All right, then? Now, these are the tops of those vegetables, but, of course, we want you to put them in the right order. And all these things do hook on. You see, they hook on anywhere like that. They all hook on, so just put the right bottom of the vegetable underneath the right top. It's as simple as that. But of course, you've got to know what you know your vegetables. You've got to know your onions. I know Lena does. I found out years ago. Right. Now then, you have 30 seconds to put your vegetable bottoms underneath your vegetable tops. Please don't read into things that are not there. Starting from now. And come round this way. Sorry, come right round the back, will you? Because it's easy, then everybody can see what you're doing. Wherever you think it should go, put it all right then. Jerusalem artichoke, your parsnip. It's not as easy as it all looks. Not easy. La da da. All right then. 5 seconds left. All right then. Will you get to the end there, my loves? And you come to the end here, and we'll start a bit of marking. All right, then? Now, first of all, number 1, now that should have been an onion, because that is the onion leaf. It's rather tubular, but very, very long and sort of spiky like that. That should have been, and you put a Jerusalem artichoke, which wouldn't have, it would have choked with the onion top on it. Anyway, no points for us. How about you, Anthea?
We're right over here with the onion.
You've got the onion?
Yes.
I told you Lena knew her onions. Right, so there's 2 points for Lena and Bob. Right now, the potato... No, the potato isn't there. That should have been the parsnip. You see, the parsnip leaf actually has a point to it, the way the parsnip has a point to it. You know, thus nature balances itself. And that was a bit of a clue to the whole thing. So your King Edwards were definitely in the wrong place. Right. As pretty as they look. Right, how about your side, Anthea?
No, we're wrong. We have put the turnip.
The turnip.
Yes.
That was no good either, you see.
Turnip, yeah.
The turnip bottom was no good there. Right, the next one, you've put the garlic. Well, that little garlic... Look, how could it grow on... Imagine all these leaves going like that for a little thing like that. Not like that, like that. Anyway, the garlic doesn't be there. That should actually have been your Jerusalem artichoke. Yeah, but it caused you trouble right from the start. No points. How about you, Anthea?
No, we're wrong. We've put the parsnip.
Oh, the parsnip is right, dear.
No, it should have been the Jerusalem
artichoke. Oh, sorry, you're right, I'm wrong. Sorry, Anthea, apologise.
That's
sorry,
all right. Get up.
Right, OK, no points for that. Now, the next one, you put the onion there, and that was the garlic, you see. Very similar in leaf, you see, but it's a much flatter leaf. See, not round like the onion one, much flatter indeed, but still the same height, more or less. So no points for that. Should have been the garlic. How about you, Anthea?
Yes, we're right with the garlic.
You've got the... Because you've got the onion right as well, you see. Yes, fine. So 2 points for your side. Passing along again, this should have been the potato. See, these are the potato leaves, but it's an awkward game if you don't know anything about them. And you put the parsnip there. Nothing for that. How about you, Anthea?
We're right with the potatoes.
Yeah, she knows her King Edwards as well, that Lena, yes. Yeah, 2 points for the King Edwards over your side. And the last one, you got this right, because what do they call this?
Turnip.
Turnip, that's it. It has a round leaf, the same shape, more or less, as the turnip. So that was your clue. You got 2 points for that. Well done. And how about your side?
No, we're wrong over here. We've put the Jerusalem artichoke.
Oh, good. Good. Such clever people. Right. Thank you, Anthea. Come back here, my loves, and let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Bob and Ellen, 14, Willie and Ada, 9. So they beat you on that game because it was a difficult game, actually, if you didn't know anything about it, and not... believe me, I meant to swat up. Here are your consolation prizes.
And that is a heated hot plate.
A heated hot plate.
And your tankard.
Which will be engraved. All right, then, and we'll be seeing you in our semi-final. All right, so don't go away. All right. Good. Now then, our next pair. Where is he?
Here we are.
Yes.
Alan and Astrid MacLeod Grant. Oh.
I see. OK, jolly good. In here. And it's father and daughter.
It is indeed.
I see. And Alan MacLeod Grant, you're from Bristol. You are a retired major in the regular army.
That is
And
true.
you were in the army for 20 years up until your retirement. Right. And before the army, you were an African timber contractor and a big game hunter.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You used to make your own cages? Clever boy. No, well, that's what it read like. You were once clawed by a lion, which put you in hospital for 11 months. Is that right?
Yes, unfortunately it was.
11 months? Mm. Oh, I see.
In and out with about 7 operations.
Yeah, really? Mm. Did he go like that? Or like that? Like that?
That's right.
He probably only wanted to shake his paw.
I think it was a Cooper lion.
Oh, a Cooper lion. Oh, yeah, a Cooper lion. I'll do the jokes, right. No, actually, I was once attacked by a bison. It was a hand bison. A wash hand bison, never mind. You like making furniture, Alan?
Yes, I do.
You do, and you like tennis and fishing, and you keep tropical fish.
That's so.
Right, lots of little tiny ones.
Yes, that's right, and sort of larger
No
ones,
sharks or anything in the bath?
No.
Because you're a big game hunter.
We keep them out from there.
Good, good. Now, over to your daughter, and Astrid, you are still at school, and you're studying your A-levels in history, English and drama, and your ambition is to travel the world. Well, good luck with that. You like painting, landscapes?
No, people.
Oh, people. Oh, real life?
Yes.
Yeah, clothes on or off?
I don't really mind.
You don't mind? Well, if you get me, dear, I tell you that. I'm such a fidget. And anyway, let's get off the subject. You also you play a lot of tennis, and you play with your father.
Yeah.
Does he let you beat? I mean, do you beat him or does he beat you? Who's the best player?
Oh, there's no favours.
No favours. It's real cut and thrust.
It's all in.
Oh, I see. And your mother is part German and part Russian. Is she here tonight?
No,
No.
she's not, unfortunately.
Oh.
She couldn't make it.
Oh,
No.
not even part one.
Not even.
Oh, shame. Anyway, she is a teacher at your school. Is that right?
Right.
Well, what happens if you're late? Does your mother write herself a note? Never mind. Over here, Astrid, and give our love to your mother, won't you? And we're ready now for our last couple, Anthea, who are...
This is Tim Alderman and Diane Kirkham.
I see. Tim Alderman and Diane Kirkham. Thank you, Anthea. And it's again father and daughter. And Tim, you're from Wolverton in Bucks. Whereabouts is Wolverton? Where is Wolverton near?
Well, it's Milton Keynes now, actually.
Where's that?
Milton Keynes.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, lovely, yeah. It's the other side of Wolverton.
That's right.
Yes, yeah. You are...
New City.
Oh, New City, yes,
yeah.
yes, good. You're a plant maintenance engineer in a car component factory in Buckingham, and you have lived in Wolverton all your life.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, never mind. And you were a member of the Home Guard during the war.
Correct.
Was it as... Oh, that's...
Oh, no.
I was at school. All right, night school. I know, I forgot Lena was here. And you enjoy gardening and old-time music, and you used to sing in clubs for 7 and 6 a night.
Yes.
Marvellous. Over to you, Diane. You're from Stony Stratford.
That's right,
Haven't
yes.
they cemented that yet?
No.
I like your badges. I'm in charge. Where did you get these from? They're a bit dated.
Work.
Work? Oh, you wear them at work?
Oh, no, we had them made especially.
Oh, at work they made them for you?
Yes.
Oh, jolly good. We'll give them all my love. You're married and you work in the wages department for British Rail at Wolverton. Oh, so the trains do stop there?
Oh, yes,
Oh, good.
occasionally.
Yeah. And your husband also works for British Rail?
Yeah.
Clever girl, yeah. Clever girl. I bet he gets a big pay packet on Friday. Yeah. What's his name?
Peter.
Peter, jolly good. Give him a... And you belong to the St John's Ambulance Brigade since you were 8 years old, is that right?
That's right.
You're a member of the winning British Rail First Aid team, which will compete against other industries in London later this month. We're now ready for game number 3. Now, game number 3, if you just follow me over here. Come along, Alan, and sit yourselves up here. This is, again, is a very easy part, because all you've got to do is just sit and watch something. Something which I was very, very surprised about and very, very delighted about. I won't say anything more, but, well, have a look and feast your eyes on this. Tissue! That's exactly what it is. Believe it or not, ladies, these are paper tissues. Toilet tissues. So go and get one now, kids. Get one for Gran as well. All right, then? Because this, I think you're going to be very interested in. The idea of the whole thing came from our lovely young lady with the side of me here, Miss Jennifer Stewart. Jennifer? Thank you so... And if you people could see that in colour, I mean, they really do look so authentic and so real, and I think this is such a unique thing, and I hope you've got your tissues ready, because I want you to see now how Jennifer does it. Would you come over here and stay in your pairs, but get sort of either side of Jennifer, if you will, so that you can get right in. And in your own time, Jennifer, make us a lovely rose. All right, then? Please.
Will you take a tissue
Take a tissue.
and you cut it into 3?
Get it straight first, that's it. Cut it into 3. There we are.
Then with each of the strips you make incisions.
Incisions, you see, along each strip. Just along like that. Good.
About halfway across.
About halfway across, isn't it? Just take it all in.
Then you take the corners of each tissue and roll them
Just
with
roll it, yeah?
the knife
With the
on
knife.
the underside
And
of
this
the
gives
plant.
that rose-like appearance.
And that
gives
makes
that
the little petals.
Exactly, makes the petals
can
roll
see.
over.
Curl.
There we are.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, curl.
Curl.
I always think a curl's better than the roll over. Right. All right, then. There
So
they
you
are.
do that with each
With each one,
edge.
right the way along the whole lot. There we are.
The action is quite simple. Just firmly roll the knife under the thumb.
That's it. Right, the last one coming up now. Absolutely lovely.
So there you have the basis of your rose. Then
That's it.
you take
The next
each
bit.
tissue in turn and just roll it up from the bottom,
Roll
pinching
it.
it as you
Pinch,
go.
yes. You pinch the bottom as you roll it. My kind of game, this, right. Keep pinching the bottom all the time and then get the next one ready, and that goes on, still gathering it all the time as you pinch it together, getting another layer and getting the petals all around there. Pinch them in. It's beginning to take shape now. And on with the last one. Quite fascinating.
You can see you have quite a nice shape.
There we are. Look at that.
To
You-
finish it off, we just use a piece of
What is that?
fairly tough, sticky tape, sort
Tape,
that you
yes.
use for sticking carpets
Binding,
or
binding.
something like that.
So
Yes.
that just bind the bottom. That's it. And there we go. How we are. How about that? Isn't that nice? There we are. Don't laugh. Let's pop it in there. Can I pop it in there? All right. Well, now, Jennifer, don't leave us. Please don't leave us, my love, because we want you to be a judge. All right, then? Over you go there. Get to your marks. All right, then? Get your 3 strips of paper so you don't have to do that awkward part of, you know, for the cutting. And away you go. Make your paper roses. You've got 1.5 minutes starting from now. Away you go. Blow your noses on paper roses. What's he laughing at? Look at him laughing. What's he laughing at? Actually, kids, you're watching this at home, you could make some lovely decorations. You get some of that lovely sprinkly spray stuff. Ask your mother first. And don't use sharp knives, kids, if you're trying this at home. No sharp knives. Get a butter knife or something without a sharp edge for this bit. Because it doesn't need to be sharp, but it needs to be firm. But when you've made them, a bit of Christmas decoration, a bit of frosting here and there look beautiful. Nice cheap present as well for somebody you don't like. Make a dozen of them myself. All right, Lily? If it had been Lily, she'd be on tender hooks as it's roses, isn't it? That's it. How are we doing for time now? 10 seconds left, so you should be putting your binding on. Blimey, you haven't even got the thing. Quick, pinch it together. It's a slow-going rose, yes? Start pinching. I think they've been doing it too. All right, then, time's up. So, Jennifer, will you come back and do the examination here and do the marking for me? This is marks out of 5 for each one. Could we have a close-up of that?
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear is right.
It was a bit frosty while it was right.
All that trouble, he's been so methodical as well. What do you think? Marks out of 5? Green fly, yes.
I think we ought to give him 1. It doesn't really look much.
No, it
like
doesn't
a
look
rose.
much like a rose, no. All right, then. But 1. 1 for standing here. Good. And passing the time of day. Now, let's have a look. Well, she's got the binding on.
Oh, yes, we've got...
And, yes, actually, if she'd have been able to get the sort of the curl...
I couldn't curl them.
You could have curled... You know, it is a difficult thing and something you've got to practice at home if you're going to make them. But at least it's finished.
Shall we give her 3?
3, give her 3. All right, then, well done. All right, Astrid, there we are, my love. And passing along the line here. Again, not a bad effort. At least it's finished.
Yes,
and with a little bit of pruning and everything. Yes. Looks a bit like a carnation, but never mind. It is a flower.
Looks quite pretty.
It does look pretty, actually. How?
4.
4 for that one, yes? Just that little bit... Yes, she's got a bit of a curl there, you see. Fair, she's got another point for a curl. All right, then. Now, what was it? What were you laughing at? Look at this! else got at it.
And he's laughing all the time, going like this.
But actually, it isn't that bad,
Well,
actually. He did
get his
finish it.
binding on.
He got his binding on. Well, I could see that, the way he was smiling, yes. All right, then. I think give him 2 for that. And all right, give my love to all the girls at work. And thank goodness that while you work, you thought up this little game, because I think it's a great help to all of us. And I know a lot of people are going to have fun with that over Christmas. Thank you, Jennifer Stewart. There we are. Scoreboard at the end of game number 3, and Alan and Astrid have got 4, and Tim and Diane 6. So you're 2 points in the lead, but that isn't too much. And in our next game, there's lots of points to be won and lost. So turn round and have a look. 3 very famous husbands. Underneath that, you see 3 very famous wives. To the side of you, you see their respective husbands and wives there. So what we want you to do, we want you to pick out the right wife or the right husband so that all our pairs are in their correct position and where they should be side by side. All right? So get to your boards. You have 30 seconds to put the right wife or the right husband with their mate, starting from now. Where you go. You were meant for me. And if you don't know, have a guess. At least have a guess. Fashioned you, and when she was done, she was all the nice things rolled into one. You're like a plaintive melody that never, ever sets me free. I'm content, the angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me. All right then, 5 seconds left. Have a guess. If you're not sure, have a guess. Okay, time's up. Will you stay over by your board, and you stay over by your board here, and we'll get ready to do a bit of marking. Now, first of all, Lord Olivier we have here. Now, Lord Olivier is not married to Princess Alexandra. No, that's all wrong completely, so no points for our side. How about you, Anthea?
Yes, we're right over here.
You've got who?
Joan Plowright.
Oh, that is right,
Yes.
my love, so 2 points for your side, OK? Moving down... I can't believe it. This is Moira Shearer, the ballet dancer who did the red shoes. Very, very, very famous lady. And... well, no reason why she shouldn't be married to him, but she's not. Can't be married to the Duke of Kent, for goodness sake. Right, no points for our side. How about you, Anthea?
No, they've put Robin Ray, Ted
Robin
Ray's
Ray?
son. Yes.
Ted Ray's son?
Yes.
What's he doing there with Moira Shearer?
I don't know.
No good, no points for that either side. All right, then. Now, this is Carlo Ponti. And he certainly isn't married to Pauline Collins, who that is. So how about you, Anthea?
No, we're wrong over here.
Who've they put...
Jackie Kennedy, which is wrong.
He's a lad, that Carlo, isn't he? It should have been Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren, Carlo Ponti. Mind you, if you didn't know who Carlo Ponti really... it's a difficult picture in a way, but it is definitely him. OK, no points for that. Moving down, oh, yes, Ali McGrath and, of course, Steve McQueen. Yes, side by side where they should be. So 2 points for our side. How about you, Anthea?
Yes, 2 points for us as well.
You've
We're
got
right.
that as well,
Yes.
Steve McQueen. Good. Moving up now to John Alderton and Sophia Loren. No points for that. Not his type at all. She's more me. What are you laughing at? All right, what have you got then?
The same. Sophia Loren with John Alderton, which is
There
wrong.
must be more in this. What did you hear? OK, no points for that. It should have been this lady. That's his wife here, over here, you see. OK, now the last one. Oh, dear, we thought you might do that. You thought that was Princess Grace, didn't you? Yes, no, you're wrong there. That is the Duchess of Kent. And you put Prince Rainier with the Duchess... oh, I don't think we'll be able to put this show out, you know. Come to think of it. Who have you got over there? Charlie Chaplin?
No, we're right with the Duke and Duchess of Kent.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
All
You've
right.
saved the day,
There we
Anthea.
are.
And thank you, too, as well. 2 points for your side. Back to the centre here. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Alan and Astrid, 6, and Tim and Diane, 12. OK, so there you are. You lost by 6 points.
Yes.
It wasn't your kind of a game. Should have had lions up there, shouldn't we?
There we are.
There we are.
Cosmetic palette and your tankard.
Sorry to lose you on the generation game, but we'll be seeing you in our semi-final, which will be coming up very soon. There we are. Thank you. We're now ready for our semi-final, and as you see, Bob and Ellen will be playing, or Bob and Lena, rather, will be playing Tim and Diane. So there we are, all ready for our semi-final, and good luck to all 4 of you. And we're not going to toss up this week until we've actually done the demonstration, because you may feel after it that you'd like to do it first. So we won't commit you until we've actually done the demonstration. I know somebody, well, you've heard him so many times if you haven't seen him so many times, but ladies and gentlemen, an absolute delight, a master of his craft. Ladies and gentlemen, that wonderful percussionist. Am I overdoing it, Tristan? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Mr. Tristan Fry. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in this band he had some drums, E-I-E-I-O, with a bass drum here and a timpani there. Here a bass, there a timp, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he had some toys, E-I-E-I-O, with a motor horn here and a bird whistle there. Here a horn, there a bird, everywhere a swanee whistle, a bass drum here and a timpani there. Here a bass, there a timp, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he would ring-a-ding-ding, E-I-E-I-O, with sleigh bells here, glockenspiel there, sleigh bells, glockenspiel, everywhere a tubular, motor horn here, and a bird whistle there. Here a horn, there a bird, everywhere a swanee whistle, bass drum here, and a timpani there. Here a bass, there a timp, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band. E-I, crisp and dry. Tristan Fry. And what about one for the singer? I mean, he went straight in right at the start there. Oh, that was absolutely super.
Thank you very
much. Hope I didn't hold you up too much.
Not too much.
And don't leave the country, because we want you to stay down and be a judge. All right, then?
Fine.
Jolly good. See you later. Thank you, Tristan. Now, then. You see, Tristan did that all on his own, so there's going to be 2 of you, so it makes it a little bit easier. Now, you can do this which way you like. You can each take a different instrument as it comes along, or you can work as a team. You can do things individually. You sort it out which way you want to do it. All right, then? And think about that while we do the tossing up. All right, then? Your nearest Lena, heads or tails? Heads. Tails it is. So you've lost the toss. You can either go first or second. It's up to you. You go second? You'd rather have a talk about it. All right, then, into Bruce's room and have a little talk and work out your strategy. And you 2 think about this, you know, while we're walking over here. And there's only one thing you must do, and that is whoever plays the bongos has got to have them between your legs when you play the bongos. They must be between the legs when you hit them, otherwise you'll lose points. All right, then? Now, you can take one instrument each. I'll give you all the cues, and we'll go along from one to one. All right, then? All your things are over there, your bird whistle and everything else. All right, then? So here we have another version of Old MacDonald. Mr. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in this band he had some drums, E-I-E-I-O, with a bass drum here, and a timpani there, here a bass, here a drum, everywhere a bongo. All right, don't break it. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. And in this band he had some toys, E-I-E-I-O. With a motor horn here, and a bird whistle there. Motor horn, there's a bird. Everywhere a swanee whistle. Bass drum here. And a timpani there. Here a bass. Here a bass! There a tin! Everywhere a bongo! Between your knees! Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. And in his big band he would ring-a-ding-ding, E-I-E-I-O. With sleigh bells here, glockenspiel there, sleigh bells, glockenspiel, everywhere a tubler, There's motor horn here, a bird whistle there, here a horn, bird, everywhere a swanee whistle, bass drum here, bass drum, timpani there, bass here, timpani there, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band. E-I, it's anything you like. Go on, go mad, go mad, go mad. Oh, E-I, E-I, E-I. But Lena, you didn't have to... God, what a bang you gave that. Well done. Well, now you can watch the other two. Out you come, then. Tim and Diane, isn't it? All right, then. Now, there's just one stipulation. Whoever plays the bongos must have it between the legs. All right, then? All right, then? Will you do that, dear? Oh, all right, then. Well, keep your bongo... You can have a... Well, yeah, that's all right, dear. Yeah. A very pretty picture. All right, then. Anyway, you've had a bit of a talk about your team strategy, so don't worry. Here we go. Why do I do this for a living? Right. Yet another version of Old MacDonald. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in this band he had some drums, E-I-E-I-O, with a bass drum here, and a timpani there. Here a bass, there a timp, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. And in this band he had some toys, E-I-E-I-O. With a motor horn here, and a bird whistle there. Here a horn, there a bird, everywhere a swanee whistle. Bass drum here, and a timpani there. Here a bass, there a timp, everywhere a bongo. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. Mr. Forsyth had a band, E-I-E-I-O. And in his band he would ring-a-ding-ding, E-I-E-I-O. With sleigh bells here, and glockenspiel there, glockenspiel there. No, glockenspiel! Yes, sleigh bells, glockenspiel, everywhere a tubler. That's it. Motor horn here, bird whistle there, here a horn, there a bird, everywhere a swanee whistle, bass drum here, a timpani there, Here a bass, there a tip, anywhere a bongo. Or she'll do herself a mischief in a minute. Mr. Forsyth had a band. E-I, go mad, go on, hear everything. Oh, E-I, E-I, oh. You certainly all threw yourself into it. That's all we could expect, believe me. And very confusing. Tristan, over here, me old love. You all right, then? Well, now, I thought they all had a marvellous go, didn't you?
Very good indeed.
Well, now, you're the judge, so what did you think, first of all, of couple on our right over here?
I think 14.
14?
Yes.
14 out of 20 for these
20.
two?
Yeah.
Jolly good. All right, then, for coordination and all that. How about these two over here?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Oh! Congratulations to you two. We're sorry to lose you two, but there we are. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. Bob and Ellen, 14. Tim and Diane, 16. So only 2 points in it. Bad luck, you two, and good luck to you two. And Tristan, you know, keep playing those marvellous things because it really was a demonstration. Well, you had to see it to believe it.
Thank you very much.
Tristan Fry, we thank you. All right. Oh, that's very nice of you, my love. Oh, she's a kind soul. She was just the same when she was an usherette. Now then.
There you are, your perfume.
Oh, this
and
is
your desk radio.
That's a desk radio. All right, then. And stay with us. Don't go away. Nice and close. Father versus daughter. Here comes the crunch. All right, then. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. The first one to answer the question will win the point, providing the answer is correct. 3 points to be won altogether. First question. What is the name of the Secretary of State for the United States of America? The Secretary of State for the United States of America. No idea?
No.
No, it's Dr. Henry Kissinger. Been in the news a lot lately. Never mind. Next one. Name one of the 3 women prime ministers in the world. Just one of the lady prime ministers.
Mayo Cohen.
What, dear?
Mayo Cohen.
Mayo Cohen? You mean Mrs. Meir? Of Israel? Her name's not Meir Cohen. I suppose you think she's in the wholesale business, don't you? No points for that. All right, then. I can't give you, but nearly half right. This is the only serious part of the show as well. Right. Number 3. Which is the largest mammal in the world?
Whale.
A whale. Yes, you won, dear. Well, you've got half of Mayor Cohen anyway. So there we are. She has won, Dad. So here we are. Here's your consolation prize. And they're very good. They're very good, they are. So come round here, Diane. And if you just pop round... away, please. Lots of articles are going to pass before your eyes. We want you to have a real good look. All right, then? You have 45 seconds to have a look, starting from now.
And on the conveyor belt tonight, a year's supply of tissues. An infrared grill. An evening shirt, bow tie and cummerbund. A cuddly elephant. A vanity case. A reading lamp. A silver tray. A writing case. A fan heater, a car rug, a kiddie's tricycle, a cassette tape recorder, a step stool, a casserole, a plate commemorating the royal wedding, a barometer, a set of ladies' cosmetics, a camera, 4 Dutch interiors, a hot plate.
All right, then. Round you come, Diane. Round you come. All right, then. jolly good. Over here. Hope you had a good look, and you have 45 seconds to recount all your thoughts, starting from now.
Some tissues.
Some tissues, a year's supply.
A toaster.
A toaster.
A great big cuddly toy.
A great big cuddly toy.
A cassette.
A cassette, a tape recorder, yes.
A heater.
A heater, yes.
A tricycle.
A tricycle, yes, good.
A sort of a black case.
A black case thing. Well, that was a tape recorder with a writing case. There was a writing case as well. So you got both of them, right? Lovely silver tray, wasn't there? I thought I saw a tray there. Yes, yes.
And sort of plate or something.
It was a plate, yes. That was of the wedding. That was a beautiful plate of the royal wedding. Yes. Some lovely cosmetics.
Clock.
Yes.
And
clock.
And perfume.
A clock, some perfume, cosmetics. Yes. Yes. Yeah, a stool. There was a stool as well to sit on. Oh, didn't she do well? Yes. Here we are. That's all we've got time for this week. Hope you see us again next week. Good night. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
It's the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terribly tame if you don't play the game with two.